No crime makes you more angry than one committed against a child. Even more disturbing, preying on vulnerable children seems to be growing more prevalent. For pedophiles, social media has made grooming victims chillingly easy. Their false identities and shifting online profiles mean police face an almost impossible task to catch them. But now vigilantes are using the pedophiles' own predatory techniques against them. And leading the chase are people like Stinson Hunter, the pedophile hunter.
What's your guy saying, Jay?
He's asking me if it's a police trap.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think he'll show, man.
A nondescript hotel room in the north of England. And Stinson Hunter is closing in on another predator. What are some of the things that he said to this girl?
If I asked you to kiss me, would you? I want to fuck your brains out. Would you let me take your virginity?
It's now quite late at night, and we're just going to wait and see if this guy, I think his name's Stuart, he's 46, see if he's actually going to turn up to the hotel to try to explain himself to Stinson and why he was saying such revolting things to a 13-year-old girl. We'll see.
My name's Stinson Hunter. Do you know why you're here today?
Why do you do it? What's the point?
I can guarantee that you've done this as well. You've sat there and said, this is a problem, right? Next minute you forgot about it and done nothing about it. That's kind of what I did. But I was like, there's a problem. I'm not going to sit around and let someone else deal with the problem.
This is Stinson in action. The self-described pedophile hunter confronts men who think they're meeting children for sex.
I made a mistake.
You're a married man, sir?
Yes, please. I made a mistake, all right?
You certainly have, sir. No.
His team films the encounters and posts them online for the world to see.
This footage is also uploaded to Facebook, if you follow me.
I don't want that, please.
You haven't got a choice.
You know, these are people that were going to rape kids. It's not entertainment. I don't put my stuff out for entertainment.
Stinson's methods are unconventional and controversial, and have made this 33-year-old a cult-like figure in the UK.
I'm not no hero, I'm no Batman. I'm me, and I'm intelligent enough and smart enough. That's the same thing. Oh, the irony. Oh, the fucking irony.
Here you are, a former junkie, you're covered in tats.
What's wrong with the tats? Don't say that. You'll get lynched in the UK for saying that.
You've been in jail.
Have I? That's a lie.
You are an unlikely hero.
An accidental hero. So you were told straight away, the first message, that this person you were talking to was an 11-year-old girl?
No.
Right, yes, she was.
While it's the stings that attract the headlines, behind the scenes is where most of the work is done.
Sad face. I'm really annoyed, to be honest. Are you free tomorrow? You're answering him, but you're being quite blunt.
Yeah.
Stinson and his offsider James Donovan work around the clock, luring men in using fictitious online profiles on social networking sites. The moment someone makes contact, Stinson makes it very clear that they're talking to an 11, 12 or 13-year-old child.
What are some of the messages he's got here?
But that often doesn't stop them explicitly asking to meet for sex.
That's just revolting, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
That's why I really want to get this guy.
Today, Stinson's targeting Blackpool in northwest England. In just one day here, Stinson Hunter has 7 men chatting to what they believe is a 13-year-old girl. One is a 50-year-old computer technician, another is a travelling businessman who is staying in the same hotel as us. And word has just come through that one of Hunter's potential targets has asked to meet the girl here at Pleasure Beach.
How are you feeling about this one?
Yeah, I've got like the nerves and stuff because I'm not used to doing outside.
What are you going to ask him?
I just want to know why he's doing it. And then I'm going to put it on the internet.
Please, sir.
My name's not Mark.
So you're not here to meet a 13-year-old girl, mate?
No.
Can you just take down your mask a second, please?
Mark is a 27-year-old who lives at home with his mum just outside of Blackpool.
Well, it says here that that's you, there.
What on earth?
That's you.
Mark gets the shock of his life when it is Stinson who turns up and not 13-year-old Stacey.
And also, are you gonna tell me that you've never spoken inappropriately to underage girls before?
My best mate is in prison for doing such a thing. I would never!
You're gonna be in the same position, mate. I've had
The messages that Mark has sent are particularly hard to read. Stinson uploads these conversations and the video to his Facebook page, encouraging his 500,000 followers to share it.
What's the point of putting this online?
To raise awareness. You can sit there, right? You can sit there and make a little show without me in it and say, "Oh, parents, look, this is happening online." It doesn't get through to people. This method wakes people up. As I said, your information is handed into the police.
Then he's off. Do you ever feel sorry for them?
No. What? No. No. Why should I feel sorry for this person has gone out and he's tried to sexually abuse a child? These people make every single choice themselves. You know, I've not been an angel in my life, but I made every single choice myself, and these people have made their choices.
Stinson knows all about bad choices. He was addicted to hard drugs at 12, which saw him end up in a children's home where sex abuse was commonplace.
You know, I stole from my family. You know, I stole cars. I've robbed houses. I've beaten people up for no reason. Even when I was in prison, I was attacking people.
What were you sent to prison for?
Arson. I set fire to an empty school. It was late at night and I was 17. You know,
what do you think would have happened if you weren't sent to
I'd have killed
prison?
somebody. I would have killed somebody. I would have killed people.
That was the path
That
you
was
were
the
on.
plan. That was my plan. That's what I was going to do. I was going to hurt people.
So what changed? How did you go from being this person who wanted to self-destruct and destroy everything around you to being a man on this mission?
Prison, therapy, nearly dying, my son. You know.
4 things.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know, man, like, I don't want to be that person anymore, and I've still got it in me to be that person. Every day is a constant battle to not be that person.
And today, the battle is focused on this man. Stuart is single, works for a trucking company, and has been sending disgusting messages to Stacey, who he believes is a 13-year-old girl. How badly do you want to get this guy?
Really bad. I'll go up to his work if I have to and have him. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to have him because the public need to see that this is another person that's doing this.
He has his critics, but it's hard to argue with the results. Stinson's confrontations have led to 18 convictions in less than 2 years. 29-year-old Steve Stapleton was one of them. He is now in jail.
Oh, God, yeah. I've got a guy locked up for 3 years. You are going to be locked up for this. You are going to be arrested. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. I handed the information to the police. Then I put the video went bang, it was online. And it went mental. But as a result of the Stapleton thing, a 13-year-old girl came forward to the police and told them that he'd been raping her.
So because of your video,
Yeah.
another victim came forward and
Yeah.
pinpointed this guy as...
Many have done it. Many have
as
done
a
it.
rapist.
Yeah, many have done it.
So how did you feel when Stapleton got 8 years jail?
I started crying, and I was like, I've done it. I said, I've got him. I said, that's the one that I wanted. I wanted him so bad.
Coming up...
Wind your window down, sir.
when it all goes wrong.
I got run over.
You nearly died.
Yeah.
And face to face
Just going to wait and see if he's actually going to turn up to the hotel to try to explain himself.
with a predator.
I felt sorry for a 13-year-old having to go on adult dating sites.
If you had concerned, you wouldn't have said that you'd love to make love to her.
That's next on 60 Minutes.